is my 1992 Isuzu Rodeo. My 1997 Isuzu Rodeo. It's got a 3.2 litre dual cam 24 valve V6. And brother, she's a f***ing ripper. I'll tell you what. Now, you may be asking yourself why I bought such an atrocious piece of machinery here. It's because they got it for free. You can't argue with free. And this unit, she's brand spanking new. Just a tad bit new. Now, safety? Safe as when she left the showroom floor. I do not copyright that, I did not come up with it. But mate, she's wild. Now, underneath the hood here, we got a 3.2 litre full tram V6 pushing out 190 horsepower back in 1997. Now here, we have a 3.2 litre GM V6. It puts out 190 horsepower back in 1996. She has some wiring issues and it sounds like an old diesel. But hey, she's a ripper. Now that we can have just a little bit of quality time together, let's talk about the back end. And mate, you may be wondering, Brooke. Where'd you get some such fancy camera equipment? Your all level phones. I went down to the old Walmart and spent me $30 on an on tripod. Anyway, she's got a tailgate. Trike not included. It's not even my trike. It's got my stuff in here. I've kind of moved in. Brake caliper's bad. I'll get to all the problems here in a second. But first, it's time for an off-roading test. Gotta slam it like an old GM cheese. Now, it appears that I lost some of my camera equipment, so we're probably going to be flopping around side to side like that with some horrifying noise according to the Cobra. But let's do this Honda foreman start. Like a glove! Now that was not the proper time for that, but I said it anyway. Seatbelts, don't need them where we're going. Now, the 1997 Isuzu Rodeo. Now, a few things on this car. I'll wait till I get to the problems later, because some of the problems on this thing are fucking hilarious. But yeah, she's a 5-speed manual. She's got a cute little horn on her. HVAC doesn't work. This barely moves. I'm just leaving it in gear, going wherever she takes me. It's got a adjustment here that moves the aircon. It's got a cruise control button that only works when the headlights are off. It's got hazards, rear wiper blade. Oh, wiping some dust. Alright, steering wheel is just going wherever it likes to. Let's see where it takes me. Alright, maybe I'll nudge it just a little bit so I don't go into the big hole beside me. And I'll go the same route just so that you guys can see where I'm going, because I only have one camera. Oh, fuck! Yeah. Alright, fine, I'll have my hands on the steering wheel. But mate, she's just a unit. It's got glove box, it's got 2 cup holders, as you can see here. And for only being a 2-wheel drive, she just creeps along. Oh, hey mate. If you can see in the back there, I got a 3-wheeler and a bunch of tools, because you never know when this thing's gonna break. It hasn't broken yet on me. She's loyal. On this old GM engineering, you can't beat it. Still not looking where I'm going. It's got an aftermarket head unit. Ooh, I hate the aftermarket head unit. It gives me a headache. Oh yeah. But I can't wait till this lap is over so I can show you what the heck is going on this hill. Now, if you're wondering, bro, where did this Australian accent come from? It sounds like you got it off wish.com. That's exactly where I got it from. A little bit of mud there, a little stick there. Oil. Now, my Australian accent, it's just kind of for giggles. Now, I'm not very good at it. I've never been to Australia. I'm not Australian. I'm an American. I'm a goddamn hard red-blooded American who eats hamburgers every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But that's already taken care of by Cletus McFarlane. I gotta do something else. Not much else to tell you here. It's got the standard 90s interior. It's got a fabric headliner. Windshield's pretty clear. Windshield is see-through. Windows, the front two windows go up and down. The rear windows don't go up and down. The hatch stays open, but I'm having that closed so I don't get absolutely bombarded by dust in here. And yeah, I like it. It's got torsion bar front suspension. It's a GM 10 bolt. It's not a 10 bolt, but it's some form of rear end made by some form of company. Bulletproof. And she's overall just amazing. Leaf spring rear suspension, torsion bar front suspension, full body on frame. It's basically a Chevy Suburban. I really need to work on the section. Now that we've gone down some trails and went down some mud, I think it's time that we go do a road test. Look at all that mud flying off the Isuzu. Set the cruise, but don't turn on the headlights. If you turn on the headlights, the cruise turns off and you can't turn it back on. Everything else, bolt gauge works. It's got a new alternator. It's got coolant temperature works. I've never seen it go higher than where it's at right now. Oil pressure, she's a little low, but you got to look at the. Almost stalled it. Oil pressure's a little low. Fuel, she's got a bit of cool to tank. Now, it drives just like a normal car. It's alright. It's got a nice custom shift lever knob boot here. It's very nice. I don't drink alcohol. It's got the brake fluid on deck just in case another brake cylinder goes out. She's pretty roomy if you ask me. It's got mirrors, it's got windows, it's got a steering wheel, and it's got a 5-speed manual transmission. No 4-wheel drive, just 2. So, I think she's a pretty good car overall. Your power slides just nicely, that's for sure. Especially the fact that there's a rut in the middle of the road. Let me drive on the rut real quick. Oh yeah, mate. Driving on the rut, the rut, the rut. I'm being a dickhead to somebody's day. Driving on the rut, the rut, the rut. I'm being a dickhead to somebody's day. My insurance rate's going up right now, I can just feel it. I got the progressive snapshot thing on my phone. I just got a new policy. I'll guarantee they're not liking it. I'm driving. I might have to delete it before my rate goes too far up. But I try to drive like a respectable human being and try to leave it in the passenger seat so they can try to stick me as a passenger. I have no idea how that works. Now, here we are near the highway. I'm going to do a quick 0 to 60 pull after a quick little tire warm up. Make sure we've got a lot of room. I'll wait for these individuals here. Don't mind me, just got a camera on my head. All you can say. Anyway, do a quick little tail warm up. Alright, that's a good warm up. Now, I'll put it right at 25. Jeep things. Just got a lot of motor roar. Again, it's a miniature SUV. It's basically a mini Jeep with independent front suspension and two-wheel drive. It's like a Jeep Liberty! Only full frame. I don't know if Jeep Liberty's a full frame, but it'll be something to look into. Now, I don't really like asking for anything, but if you could drop a like and a subscribe, I'm really actively trying to put out better content, quality content. And I'm really trying to put it out as fast as I can, but overall quality over quantity with the amount of skills with the skill set that I have. So if you could drop a like, I hear that YouTube likes videos with a lot of likes, so if you could just click it, it'd help out a lot. Take like 2 seconds or I'll stop talking about it.